morning, everyone. I have good news and I have bad news. Good news is we're going to meet someone very interesting today. Bad news is I'll be doing the interview because the girl that was supposed to be presenting the show today apparently cannot be insured on a 500 horsepower car. So I'll be doing the honors. We're meeting someone who's a fitness model, who is also an actor and a catwalk model as well. This is quite unusual because most fitness models are too big and chunky to be catwalk models. But this man has it all. He has good upper body, good legs, ripped to shreds, and he just looks the business. The last time I saw him, he said he was going to be in a major new TV series, and I thought, yeah, sure, buddy. He actually told me what it was, and I didn't really believe it at first. But he is actually in the Game of Thrones, and he's doing a lot of exciting stuff. He was on the cover of the LA Muscle Workout magazine a couple of months ago, and he was quite popular actually, and he's going places. He's very articulate, and he's quite a surprise when you meet him. His name is Darius Dar Khan, and he should be around here somewhere. If we can manage to go past here. Okay. I think I see him. There he is, the big man. And there's a little puppy in the middle of the road. Here we are. Here's the big man, Darius Dar Khan. Here you are, mate. Busy as usual, no doubt, with his agent.
Hey,
how are you, Darius?
Doing?
You alright?
Yeah, man. Good,
nice
good.
to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I almost ran a puppy over.
I know. I saw him.
Yeah,
How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, man.
Yeah?
I'm good. Yeah.
Seatbelt?
Yes.
Don't want to get.
Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. Yeah.
Exactly. How are you, Darius?
I'm good, my man. I'm good. Just training hard, getting ready for my next photo shoot, all that kind of stuff. I'm doing September Fashion Week for Savita K, House of Icons. Yeah, just working out. Got to be in top shape. They want me to take my top off, so I've got to be in good shape for that,
Okay.
And yeah, man. So I'm on the LA Muscle supplements. I'm getting lean. I'm getting big. I'm doing all that kind of stuff,
Cool.
Yeah. September 17th, House of Icons at the Millennium Hotel, Mayfair.
September 17th. Okay.
It's a tribute to Prince, the singer.
Oh,
it's
wow.
got a purple theme to
okay.
it. You love Prince, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm actually.
Man,
I
so
wouldn't say
I'm going to get you VIP tickets to the show, man.
Okay.
Come down, Parham, please.
Sounds good.
Wicked.
Now, the main thing I want to ask you is, the last time I saw you, you said, keep it hush hush, I'm going to be in the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, sure he is. He hasn't taken his medication.
Yeah.
Actually, you were in the Game of Thrones.
I was in Game of Thrones, yes.
So how was that? Let us know a little bit about that.
Oh man, it was cool. Game of Thrones was cool. It was just one of those experiences that makes you think, wow, it's really working, all the work that you're putting in. When you get chosen to do something like that, it just gives you that little push that, yeah, man, you're going in the right direction.
How did it come about? How did you get cast for it?
Well, the company that owns Game of Thrones is a company called Blood and Fire Productions. And they were looking for a dark, Middle Eastern looking warrior with long hair to be part of the Dothraki warrior tribe, right? And so they wanted to get in touch with me for the part of Carl Coro, which is the warrior that I played.
Yeah.
And so they got in touch with Savita K, who's my manager at House of Icons. And yeah, it just went from there.
You had to audition for it.
Yeah, man, I had to audition 4 times for it, but
wow.
I pretty much knew I got it, because they came looking for me,
You have that look anyway, don't you?
Exactly. I mean, I'll tell you a funny story, right? Is when I went into hair and makeup, they're like, "Oh, you've already got it done." I'm like, "No, this is how I normally look." They thought that I'd already had the wig done and everything, but it's all my real hair,
Wow.
So I'm the only one who didn't need a wig on the whole set, man.
And where was it filmed?
Filmed in Belfast, Northern Ireland, Titanic Studios.
Oh wow! And they pay for everything, or you had to fork out yourself?
No, man, they paid for everything. Give me £500 a day expenses. That was just expenses.
Wow.
Yeah, and then they paid me some serious money for filming as well.
So you were in Series 6, right?
Series 6, yeah.
Okay, and you what happens to your character, or don't we know yet?
Oh no, man, I get burnt off in a fire. But yeah, man.
So you're not coming back?
I might be. Let's just say I might be coming back, like with half my face burnt on for my revenge. I'm gonna kill people, So my agents just said to me, Savita said to me, she said to me, like, keep it clear, keep September, October free.
Okay.
Because they might possibly call you back. So let's hope they do. It's another payday and it's more exposure, you know.
But that kind of role kind of gets you ready for other things, right? Because you are an actor, you're a spotlight actor, right?
Yeah, I'm a spotlight accredited actor. I'm an IMDb professional actor as well now as well.
Wow.
So I mean, already the invites have come through from LA. You know, I'm invited to LA later on this year after I've done Fashion Week in London.
Yeah.
So I'm flying out to LA to do some auditions and stuff. But I've been, again, it's just like Game of Thrones. They've asked me specifically, so there's a high likelihood that I will get the role. You know.
Okay. Because you were quite unusual in the introduction. I was saying that a lot of fitness models want to break into acting and fashion and all that, but you can pretty much do it all. You're a fitness model. You can do fashion catwalks. You act. I mean, how did that come about? Is that what you always wanted to do when you were young? How did you get into all this? Because you're originally from Afghanistan, are you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was born here.
You were.
My parents were of Afghani descent. But yeah, I mean, I just got into it because I got into health and fitness, you know. And from that, I got into fitness modeling. I competed at WBFF Championships 2013.
Okay. How did you do there?
I did alright. I got in the top 10. Didn't go first place, but it was my first contest and first time I ever did a competition. So I didn't lower my calories enough because I thought I naturally have a high metabolism. I'm burning calories at like 10,000 calories a day. I'm burning. Yeah. So I thought, you know, if I drop my calories too much, I'll lose too much muscle. But that's another story. If I
didn't really have guidance as such.
Yeah, man. If I knew you back then, I would have won the contest. You know, if I had LA Muscle behind me, I would have won the contest with those amazing supplements I'm taking now, the Thermoxin and you know, the 6-pack Extreme. If I had that stuff around then, man, I would have won the show, no problem. But I didn't have sponsorship. I didn't have sponsorship from LA Muscle back then. You know. Okay. But I'm upset now, and thanks for the supplements, by the way, man.
No problem. So so I just want to get a bit more under the skin of how you built your body. So how do you train? What sort of workouts do you do? Because you're ripped. You got a nice V shape. You got big arms, big shoulders, good chest. Genetics, or you had to work hard at it?
I think my bone structure is genetic. So the small waist and the wide shoulder bones. That's genetic, right? I don't think you can do much to make the actual pelvic bone smaller. Okay. So I'm lucky my pelvic bone is small. My bones are long in my leg, so I have that good thing for catwalk modeling. You know, my rib cage is quite big, and on top of that sits your pectoral muscles. So I think a lot of that is genetic, to the size of your rib cage and the size of the shoulder bones on top of the shoulder muscles sit upon. You know, the deltoids and the rhomboids and the, well, man, you kicking it today.
No, it's just
we're in Mercedes 6.3 AMG. That's why we're doing it today, and. Yeah, so I think a lot of my bone structure is genetic. My metabolism. My dad was ripped. The day my dad died, he was 76 years old. He had a 6-pack.
Oh, wow.
That is something, man.
When did he pass away?
He passed away 14 years ago.
Oh, wow. How?
Yeah. Oh, just didn't care about his health, man. All kidney problems and blood pressure and all this kind of nonsense. He didn't give a damn about his health, but he always had a 6-pack. It was unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
He was ripped to the bone, man.
How old were you when he passed?
I was 28 when he died.
And did that affect you?
Not really, man, because I knew I was on my health and fitness path anyway, and I didn't really know my dad too good. So I didn't see him. No, I didn't see him for like most of my life. So you know, when he died, it was like, I don't really know you anyway, man. But I mean, you know, of course, you love the guy, but it didn't affect me much, you know.
So training-wise, how do you work out? What do you do in the gym?
Okay, what I do a little bit of endurance stuff as a warm-up, right? And then I do strength training, which is, you know, anywhere from 1 to 5 reps, 1 to 5 or 6 reps. And then I do hypertrophy training, which is 6 to about 12 reps, 12 to 14 reps. And then I do explosive, which is slightly lighter weight, but really explosive. You know, every movement is explode, you know? Wow. Explosive plyometric, kind of speed training, kind of thing a sprinter would do, yeah? And then a lot of flexibility training. And
how many times a week do you train?
As many as I can. If I feel my body needs a rest, then I give it a rest. But I just go on instinct, you know?
Okay. And you're quite lean. I mean, I'm
always lean,
yeah. You're always lean. So what's your diet like?
My diet is very heavily supplemented, as you know, because you provide me with all the stuff that I take. The Thermoxin, when I want to get ripped, Thermoxin, you know. And I do the lean protein that LA Muscle does, the Pure Whey, that one. I do that one as well to get lean. When I'm trying to, the Diet Whey product, that's the one I like the vanilla flavor. I mix that with my coffee in the morning. Instead of cream, you put that in your coffee in the morning. Helps you get ripped, helps you keep your muscle. What else do I do? And then when I'm in bulk up seasons, like I have been for the last 3 months, trying to put on a bit more muscle, I take Noratine, you know? Yeah, man, that's what I do. But diet-wise, yeah, lots of supplements, lots of vitamins, high
Tell
vegetables.
me about this House of Icons.
House of Icons. House of Icons is the hottest fashion show in the world right now. I mean, their ticket sales are going through the ceiling there. What they do is they bring on new designers and they give them exposure. They give them PR, they give them exposure, and they help them get on their way to becoming, big companies, big fashion companies.
Yeah.
And I've been working with House of Icons for 4 years now. They've taken me to LA. I've done catwalks in LA. I've done catwalks in Dubai and London, China. We're going all around the world with House of Icons. It's owned by the beautiful Savita K, who is a great friend of mine. Family, she's my family. And I love her very much, and she's just taken over the fashion world. And all the other fashion houses, they're scared, man. They're scared now because the House of Icons is the hottest new fashionable thing. And if you're not in with the House of Icons, you're out of fashion. That's the way it is right now, you know. So
you make a good PR for her, man.
Well, man, I only work for companies that I believe in. Like I say, Parham, when I signed the contract with you, I had 6 other supplement companies asking me to sign with them, and I said I only want to work with a company that is a good company that does good products. House of Icons is a good company. They really do get designers out there in the world, and LA Muscle do the healthy supplements that I believe in. This stuff with chemical fillers and chemical additives and all this crap. You take it, 6 years later, you've got a cancer or a kidney problem. What's the point in that, man? That's why I believe in taking the supplements that are natural, GMO-free, all the stuff that you do.
What about the Game of Thrones, post Game of Thrones? Do you get recognized?
Whoa, man, this is fast. Yeah, man. The die-hard fans, only by the die-hard fans. My part wasn't big enough to be recognised sort of when I walked down the street,
Yeah.
But by the die-hard fans I do, So I've bumped into a couple of them and signed a few autographs, which is...
What's your ambition? I mean, where are you going? What do you want to be? What do you want to do?
I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going to Hollywood by the end of this year. I want to be in big-budget Hollywood films that are going to be in the cinema. Big budget films. I've already got the contacts who are inviting me out to LA. I'm going to sort my visa out and stuff like that.
Because you were with... Tamer Hassan as
yes,
well.
I was.
Was that in the Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, man. I worked with Tamer Hassan. Lady K, Savita K introduced me to Mickey Rourke as well.
Oh, wow.
So I did a TV show with Mickey Rourke, which was a wicked experience. So when I'm going out to LA, I'm going to go pay him a visit because he wants to have a workout with me. Yeah, man. I've got his mobile phone number on my phone, so we texted each other and WhatsApped each other a couple of times. We just really got on well when we did the filming together, So he's invited me to his place for a workout, and I've got his CD that he wants, so I've got to give that to him. And he's a cool guy, man. And Tamer Hassan is the coolest cat you could ever hang out with.
We actually did some filming with him a few years ago with one of the wrestlers we worked with, Nick Aldis. Tamer. It was can't remember what it was. A day out in London. They did a workout, then they went to Selfridges.
Tamer's a big guy, isn't he, man?
Yeah, he's big. He's a nice guy. He's a boxer, right?
Yeah, he's a boxer, man. Yeah, he can kick the hell out of anyone, that guy can. He's a big dude, man. He was threatening some people on the set of Game of Thrones. Because people were trying to tell him what to do, the directors and this and that, choreographers were trying to tell him what to do. And he wasn't having it. He was like, don't tell me what to do, I'll knock you out, son. He was like that.
Well, he's been acting for a long time. He's actually in The Business, one of my all-time favorite films.
Yeah, wicked film.
Danny Dyer,
wicked film. He's been in loads of films, but he's a friend of, he's a very good friend of my best friend George Malakos. So Tamer knows George, and so when I got to the set, I didn't know that them two knew each other. I thought, wow, this is a small world. You both know each other. So we had that little bond there already. You know what I mean? So
okay, so here's a question. Because we did say to the LA Muscle customers that we'll be interviewing you today, and they threw in some questions our way. The biggest one was, if someone wants to look like you, what should they eat? Just give me a day's example. What do you eat today? What's your diet like?
Okay, right now I'm on a bulking up thing, so a lot of fruit for carbs, a lot of milk. I know a lot of people can't digest milk, but I really can just digest milk like that, and yogurt and anything dairy, my body just digests it. I'm B, my blood type is B, and B plus people, they can digest milk very easily.
That's actually interesting, because most people don't know their blood type.
Yeah, they don't know, but you've got to know your blood type. You've got to know
because you can eat according to your blood type.
Absolutely, absolutely, bro. You know your stuff. And no wonder you run a nutritional company, man. And so
I've read a few things.
You read a few things, I know. And that's it, man. It's just I just go according to my blood type. So lots of meat for my protein, lots of eggs for my protein. Yeah, just loads of vegetables, loads of fruit for carbs, and loads of milk. Milk has got a lot of carbs in it as well, lots of dairy for carbs and proteins, a mixture of protein and carbs. That's it, really.
Okay, so let's say
lots of oils as well, and
good oils, obviously.
Good oils, man. Walnut oil, almond oil, coconut oil, olive oil, fish oils, all of that stuff, man.
Okay, so let's say you have a layer of fat on your abs, and you just cannot see your abs, and you know, a lot of people do countless crunches and sit-ups, thinking they're going to see their abs. So what do you do? How do you get?
Well, I've never had that problem, man. So I don't really know.
You're the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask because, like, genetically, I just won't store fat. Even if I ate McDonald's 24 hours a day, I just wouldn't get fat. Okay. But what I would suggest to people who have that problem is take Thermoxin, probably the best fat burner on the market right now, and all the professional athletes that I know swear by it. All the professional models that I know who want to get ripped before a shoot, they swear by it. Thermoxin by LA Muscle is a really good product for that. And I said, just drop the carbs, man. Just drop the carbs and just change what fats you're eating. Don't drop your fats, but just change what fats you're eating, you know? Just have the healthy fats, omega-3, 6, 9, 7, all that kind of fats, you know? Have that.
So you told me a crazy story when I last met you, which was a scary story. And I don't think people know about this, but you actually got stabbed in the head.
Yeah, I got stabbed in the head.
So what was that all about? What happened?
I used to be a bodyguard, you know, for very wealthy people before I got into the modeling and the acting and stuff, you know? And we just had a client who was being attacked, and obviously it was my job to intervene. And
which most bodyguards don't. They
don't. They run off.
A mile,
I was with a team of 6 bodyguards, right? I swear to God, these guys came at us with knives, and they were holding knives like this, which means they're trained killers, not like that. If they hold them like that, they don't know what they're doing. If someone comes with a knife and the blade is down there and they're like this, they know what they're doing and they're trained to kill. And so what happened was, I intervened and I looked around and all my other bodyguard associates had legged it, right? They'd gone, you know, and I'm the only one there, right? And so, you know, it just turned into one of those punch-up situations. And but the guy who punched me with the, he had a punch blade and he punched me in the back of the head was from behind. And I was fighting another guy from the front. So I couldn't see the guy behind me, but when he hit me, I thought he'd punched me in the head. Wow, man, you are fast, man. You like putting your foot down, don't you?
No, of course not. Of course not. Cut. No, okay, carry on.
Now he's gonna be edited out. But yeah, so that's what happened, man. I mean, you know, I got into this fight and I got a stab. I don't know if you can see the stab mark, but it's there. I try and cover it up with my hair.
You can actually.
Yeah, and so yeah.
And how old were you when this happened?
I was 30. I was 30 when that happened. No, I wasn't actually. I was about 27, 28. Yeah.
And did something happen medically? I mean, were you okay? What happened?
I was in a wheelchair for a long time because because they
so it affected you. Affected your movement.
Yeah, it totally affected my movement, and they didn't think that I was going to be able to walk again, which I knew in my mind I would be able to. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's a lot of these things about belief, you know.
Yeah.
So they took me to physio. I was in physio 6 months. I couldn't walk, but I think it's one of those things that God puts you away just to make you stronger, you know what I mean? And my leg muscles had shrunk up, but when I got up, just trained, hit the gym again, and I believe that my nerves are strong. Yeah. So any damage in the nervous system, the body can repair itself, you know what I mean?
But it was a serious thing, right?
It was a serious thing, yeah.
Did it affect your confidence? I mean, it's not good to be attacked, right?
No, it's cool, man. It's all cool. When you do security work, you expect things like that. It's like a soldier. A soldier goes to war, you know, they expect to have something happen, you know? So you go into those kind of jobs with that kind of mentality, you know? But no.
But are you trained? Are you trained sort of in martial arts or something?
Yeah, a lot of kickboxing mainly, a little bit of unarmed combat and kickboxing, but no, nothing more than that, you know?
Okay.
Just the basics that you could, well, not the basics, I mean, I could fight in a ring and stuff like that, you know? But yeah, I just sort of preferred doing the bodybuilding stuff, you know? The weight training stuff. And plus, because of my metabolism, if I do too much of that kind of training, I lose a lot of weight because my metabolism is so fast.
Oh, I see.
And I can't stop eating, man. I mean, I think it's faster now than it's ever been. I can't put on any fat.
Wow.
You know, it's just unbelievable. I'm eating cans and cans of mackerel. All the time. I'm doing the Norotine 4 times a day, you know.
I wish I had the same problem. Over 40 and it's all downhill, but anyway.
Do you think so? Not for me, pal. It's over 40 and going up. That's what's happening to me. My metabolism's going up.
So okay, now we're here. The audience may have seen that we've kind of gone around a bit of a loop of London.
Yeah.
You live in Knightsbridge.
I live in Knightsbridge.
How did that come about? I mean, you're like in the heart of London.
I'm right in the middle of London, right? I'm next door to the Bulgari Hotel. Harrods is 2 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
You know, Hyde Park is a 30-second walk away from my flat. There is, right in front of my flat, yeah. So, yeah, I'm living... You see, this is the thing with these other models. They think they're doing well and, you know, oh, yeah, I'm an international model and this and that nonsense. And, you know, and they're living in some dump in Streatham or in Croydon or some crap like that, you know what I mean? So
that's one
I'm the real deal, man. I'm the real deal.
I was going to say that. That's one of the things about... Because, you know, over the last 20 years or so, we've come across a lot of people. They build a nice body, they do a couple of pictures of themselves, and suddenly they're a model and all that. It's very rare to come across someone that actually... And okay, these days you've got Instagram, you've got Facebook, Twitter, so they can kind of promote themselves a little bit. But it's very rare to come across someone that actually... is doing it in the big time, if you know what I mean. You know, to be on the Game of Thrones is a big deal. It's such a huge...
It's the biggest TV show in the world right now.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, and they came to me, so that in itself is a compliment. But yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, anyone can just go to the gym, do what they do and put in some muscle and then say, yeah, I'm a fitness model. But who are your clients? Who's paying you?
Exactly.
You know, which companies have put you on their front cover of their magazines? I'm on the cover of a book right now. Alan Smalley, he's an author, New York Times best-selling author, and he put me on the cover of his book. My face is on the cover of his book. Had a huge launch all over New York and LA.
Oh wow!
And you know, I'm on the cover of LA Muscle Workout magazine, right?
Yeah, and you are. And it was actually a very popular issue.
It sold out, didn't it? It sold out. My issue was sold out. You know, and a lot of women were buying that one, weren't they? Yeah, a lot of women bought my magazine. Yeah, and
actually, okay, girlfriends.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Let's go back to the fitness modeling thing for just 1 second.
All right.
Just 1 second, because I need to talk about this. You get a lot of these people, and they claim to be, I'm a fitness model. I'm a fitness model. But who are your clients? Who's paying you to be a fitness model? Nobody. Which magazines have you done? Which covers have you done? Nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. They live in some dump of a council flat in Streatham or Croydon or Morden or someplace like that.
You have to dream, though, right? I mean, you've got to.
You have to dream, but don't lie. Don't lie. You know, don't lie to yourself. Don't make out, put all these pictures on Instagram and say, yeah, I'm a fitness model. You're not a fitness model, you know? You're just some guy who goes to the gym all the time.
It allows you to reach hundreds of thousands of people.
It allows people to lie.
Tell your own story. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I mean, I'm not
tells people to absolute nonsense.
I'm not a big fan.
You know, which one of them does, which fitness model does fashion modeling to the level I've done it? Catwalk all over the world.
Probably not.
Catwalk all over the world. Which model has had their face on the cover of international books, fitness magazines? I've been in so many fitness magazines now, I've lost count. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Girlfriends, Darius.
Yeah.
Don't run away from the subject.
I'm not.
I know a few of the fitness girls that came for some shoots with us. And I'm trying to think which one it was actually. One of them really took a shine to you.
Yeah, they all do, Parham, they all do.
Anyway, I'll have to pass your number on to them probably. But what's happening? You got a girlfriend? You seeing someone?
No, I'm single right now. I'm single and ready to mingle, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
So you're looking?
Well, I'm not actively looking, but if someone nice comes along, then yeah.
What's your type, Darius?
You know,
blonde, brunette.
I like all colours, you know.
Okay.
As long as
doesn't discriminate.
Yeah, no, don't discriminate.
As long as they have a pulse.
No. I'm very, very fussy. I just don't mind what colour they are, as long as they're feminine. Yeah. As long as they don't talk like a man, like, hello mate, how you doing? As long as they don't do any of that stuff, you know. As long as they take care of themselves, they're in the gym, they're lean. I like lean women. I don't like the fat women. They've got to be lean. They've got to be feminine. They've got to smell good. They've got to take care of themselves, you know. I don't like the type of woman who comes up and she's got dirt in her nails and stuff like that.
Well, you take care of yourself quite well.
I take care of myself, bro. That's why I want my potential woman to take care of herself too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to slob, you know.
But are you looking to settle down, or you feel this is kind of the beginning of your life, really? Because when you settle down, you're going to have kids and life changes, right? You
know, never say never. You know, it's not really my vision right now to do that. But, you know, you meet someone good who would be a good mum, which is hard to find. A good mother, it would be hard to find. Someone who's supportive of my career and what I do, you know. That would be nice. But it's not something that's in my mind right now. I don't pay a lot of attention right now.
You're focused on your career.
Very much focused on my career. I mean, like now, I've got 3 months until September Fashion Week, so I'm just focusing on that, you know, focusing on getting my PR done. I've just recently, actually today, the new magazine is out, Apollo Male Model Magazine, and they've done a 4-page spread on me on that, so that's come out today. So all these things that I work on, you know, they require a lot of mental energy, which I don't want to put into a relationship right now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But if someone like really amazing comes along, then yeah, sure, you know, that would be good.
Well, we're gonna do a little turn here.
Good drive, man. Ooh, we're gonna run these people over here.
Don't worry, we're gonna go right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Darius.
Yeah, man, my pleasure.
It's been really nice to see you.
Good
And
speaking to you, man.
yeah, I guess we'll see you soon.
God bless. Thanks, man.
Get out, man.
Yeah.